Hey there, my friend, and welcome to day one, the power of your voice, its impact, its use, and the purpose of your voice. You know, so many people think about sound and voice without really understanding what does it mean. What is sound? What's the origin of sound? Why is it so important? Why is it important that we understand the impact of what we deliver? Most of us have never, ever used our voice to its full impact, its full capacity. Language is one of the most powerful connectors on the planet, as well as one of the quickest ways to disconnect as well. So when you understand the power of your voice, how to use it, man, you harness so much. You're here because you want and you deserve to know how to utilize the full power of your voice, how to really take it to the next level, how to own it at a next level. What are you designed to do with your voice? Isn't that a great question? Like, what's your voice designed to do in the world? What's the most effective and life-giving use of your voice possible? You know, I talk about being able to breathe life into someone. Well, that happens through your words. As a social change agent, as an entrepreneur, as a public speaker, as a businessman or businesswoman, as a coach, as a friend, as a parent, speaking is the doorway to get your greatest needs met. It's the doorway to have your greatest desires manifested. It's also the doorway of how you can pour life and possibility into the most people possible. So, in this particular series, the first day, I want you to understand the power of your voice, why you use it, why it's necessary. See, communication is the distance between you and everything you want, everything you need, everything you desire, everything you want in life. Literally, your communication is the distance between you and it. When we think about the great leaders on the planet, we think about people who have inspired us. They didn't just inspire us through what they did, they inspired us through what they said. When you read something and it makes you feel like, oh, I want to stand up, straighten my back up, I want to jump in the game one more time, you simply read words on paper. So we're going to talk about voice and sound and language and impact. And I'm not just meaning through an oration, it's also through print. It's also through video. It's also through audio. Everywhere you find inspiration, you'll find words. Everywhere you find a group of people all coming together to do one thing as a tribe, you will find that words led them there. So what better place to start? What better place to be than in this program, really understanding what words mean and harnessing your verbal power and taking to the next level your ability to deliver a message to one or to 1,000 in the most impactful way. Now, each one of our sessions, they won't be super long. I'm going to give you what I like to call bite-sized, digestible pieces, nuggets that you can chew on, you can apply. However, please know that we are going to be active. Say active, because Joan Baez says that action is the antidote for despair. Lisa Nichols likes to add that action is also the prescription for success. So at the core of everything you want and getting away from the things you don't want is action. So in this course, we're going to be in action. Please be really ready for action. You're going to post in the tribe. You're going to do videos. You're going to be in your journal. You're going to develop your muscles. I remember for so long, I would look at Serena Williams, her abs. She has the best abs on the planet. And I just want to stare at her abs, hoping that I can download her abs if I look long enough. It didn't work. You got to do your own sit-ups, like I had to do my own sit-ups. So you're going to do your own sit-ups. You're going to post. You're going to do videos. You're going to review the videos. You're going to have them reviewed by other people in the tribe, and then we're going to post it again. We're going to really do our own sit-ups, do our own curls, and build your muscle to be a powerful, eloquent, and impactful speaker, whether you're speaking to 1 or 1,000. Listen, take your B12, take your vitamins, and put on your seatbelt. Get ready for this. So the first action, I want you to post in your tribe, what are the 3 things that you're most excited about getting out of this course? Based on what you've heard me say, based on the things you've seen, what are you excited about learning? And then, what are the 3 things that you need most support in? What areas do you need support in inside communicating? Guess what? We're actually going to read them. We actually are going to read what you say. It matters. And then finally, I want you to post one commitment that you're willing to make to this tribe. All of the people that are, all your brothers and your sisters from all around the world that are walking this journey with you for the next 30 days. What's the one commitment that you're willing to make to them? All right? I want you to keep these same answers in your journal or your notebook because we're going to review them later. But I first want you to post them in our tribe so that I can peek in and see what you're thinking, see what you're excited about, see where you can use support, and see what that commitment is that you're willing to make. What's really exciting is that when you share, so many things happen. One, you see your post, you see your content, you get this beautiful gift of inspiring the entire tribe. They're inspired by your share, they begin to share, and then they comment, and this connection occurs like never before. So please, share in our tribe, and then write it down in your journal so you know what you said so that you can track it for later as well. We'll all be inspired by you. I'm your sister friend in possibility and in prosperity, and I can't wait to see you on day 2.